Good morning, guys. This is Dylan from Ellis Home and Garden in Longview. I'm coming to you guys with another video today. I'm already stuttering, and it's only 10 o'clock in the morning, and I haven't had anything to drink, I promise. But I'm coming to you guys from Ellis and Longview with another video. I hope everyone had a wonderful, beautiful weekend. It was great weather. It looks like it's going to rain this afternoon. I think it's supposed to rain today. But you know what? It's okay. Thursday. It's okay because, you know, for a while there, it was raining so much. It was raining every day. But lately, it's been beautiful and sunny, so it gave you guys the opportunity to, you know, get out in your yards or your flower beds and do stuff. And so that is good. Are the comments showing up on there? Okay, perfect, guys. Let me get this computer on, and then we'll get started because I want to be able to interact with you as well right here. Let's see. Make that big. God, I'm so big when I zoom in. Hi, Sandy and Dawn and Angela, Connie. Hope everyone's having a great morning. Guys, you should see this place. I'm going to have Dina kind of turn around and show you. Easter is coming, honey, and we've got Easter lilies like crazy. It smells like a freaking garden in here. I'm going to have bees flying on me in a minute, I'm sure. They'll be trying to pollinate on me. But anyway, the flowers are beautiful. Those are for a church, I think. You know, Easter's coming up on Sunday. So happy early Easter, because I won't be here on Sunday. So again, I'm sure I'll see you before the end of the week. But hope everyone has a wonderful Easter. And if you got good, big Easter plans, guys, whether it's family dinner or whether you're going on vacation or going on a trip, leave a comment below. Let us know where you're going, what you're going to do. And if you have Easter lilies in your yard, because we have them all around us right now. So I feel like me and Dina are in the secret garden or something. I don't know. So, just like always, guys, as you watch today, any questions or comments that you have, please leave us a comment down below with your name, where you're watching from, anything that you want to see or know, or any requests you have, make sure you put them down. And also, guys, I watched one of my videos back, and I have realized that I say guys every 5 minutes. So I'm going to try and not do that today because it sounds kind of stupid. And I was like, what are you doing, Dylan? But anyway, we're just going to have fun. Okay, everyone, see a substitution. So, if you watched last week, someone mentioned, I can't remember her name.
Carmen.
Carmen. Hey, girl, if you're watching, she mentioned about doing a double wreath. And so I thought, hey, that is something different and something new that we can do today. I can show you how to do. I haven't done one of these in a long time, so it's kind of like I'm going in blind with you. So for all of you who say you've never done this or you don't really know what you're doing, it's okay, girl, because I haven't either. So if we screw up, we're going to screw up together. But I don't think we are. I think it's going to turn out just fine. We just have to have a little patience, and we're good to go. They have all the leftover alcohol over here from the loyalty event we had. And I walked in with these big old hips, knocked one off in the floor, bottles busted everywhere. I hadn't even picked it up. I was so aggravated because it was so stacked up over there, but oh well. All right, guys, let's see who else is watching, and then we are going to continue. Hi, Dora and Lou and Sandy and Teeny. Hey, girl. She says the blind leading the blind. I sure have any one of those sticks. Okay, guys, so any questions or comments that you have while we do this, go ahead and leave them down below. Okay, so we're going to do a double wreath, and what that means, guys, is I took two, let me see what size, 18-inch round grapevine wreaths, and I put them together. I have Nina come a little closer, and I secured these by just wiring, so you can see the wire here. Ghetto. But, you know, you're not going to see that when we're done, so y'all don't freak out. So I just took some floral wire, I wired those two together, and then I have it hung up here at the top. So see, when you hang it, you're going to hang it by the top, and it's free hanging and stuff like that. So that right there is going to keep it together. It kind of looks like a snowman in a way. You need one more little loop down there, and that's something you could definitely do at Christmas. And also, with just these two wreaths, you can do a variety of projects, and one of them is a snowman. I saw it actually on Pinterest. But, honey, we're not doing snowman today. It's not cold. But someone mentioned Christmas stuff a while back. So, you know, Christmas in July is probably, I'll come to you in July with some Christmas videos and really get you amped up. So if that's something you want to see, I know July is a few months away, but it'll be here before we know it because it's already April almost. So leave a comment. Let me know, guys, what you want to see. Okay, so I have the two 18-inch grapevine wreaths binded together with the wire. And I'm going to remove my tags on the wreaths before we begin, just like always.
Morgan's watching.
Hey, Morgan. She must not be doing anything at work. Let's see. Hey, Jackie. I hope you're having a good morning. And Vicky. Okay, I cut my tags off, and now we have the wreath. Josh is watching? Wow.
Oh, he sent a text.
Oh, what did he say? Something mean? Oh, God. Anyway. Okay, guys, so a lot of you are asking on the last video about the use of ribbon and whether you would put the ribbon on before you start any floral aspects or after you do the floral. And my answer was you want to do it before because you never know how big your ribbon's going to be, and depending on how large your bow or your ribbon is going to be and how you use it in the wreath or design that you're doing at the time, depends on how many florals or how large you can make your florals at the end. So I am going to use some ribbon on this one, not a lot, but just a little bit to give it a little bit of color and just kind of break up all of those florals and all of that greenery. Okay? Put this down before I rip my neck open. Okay. So I have two different ribbons selected, guys. I have the sunflower, it's got a burlap background, and then I have this other burlap texture, and it's got black and burlap stripes. And the reason I selected this black one is to break up the yellow. So before we begin, I'm going to have Dina scan over on my materials and kind of show you. I love sunflowers. It's something that's timeless that can take you all the way through the season. So I have selected those same sunflowers we used the other day. I'm going to pair it with this ribbon, and then I'm going to accent with a little bit of purple berries. So that'll kind of break up the yellow and kind of make this one differ from the one the other day. But as we continue to do videos throughout the year, you'll realize that I love sunflowers, and it's because they make such a big statement on whatever you decide to place them on or put them on. So that is why I'm going to use those. Hi Maggie and Irene. She's coming from Austin, Texas. Hey Tammy and Pat. Hope you're all having a good day. And anything you want to see, guys. Liz, hey girl, she's got a party designs page. Love you. Okay. Anything you want to see, guys, put that down below. I've had a lot of requests for wedding stuff, so this is going to be sunflowers today. But as we progress, I'm going to bring you a little bit of wedding stuff because seeing all these Easter lilies is making me want to not walk down the aisle. But I love weddings, guys. You got that free buffet. You got the bar. So anybody getting married, give me and Dina an invite. We will show up, honey. I will wear a dress and heels if that's what you want me to do, if we can make it to the wedding, because we love to eat. Well, I do. I didn't forget what I was talking about. What were we talking about?
I forgot.
We didn't forgot. So you guys were already off track, and it's only 10:13. Lord. Oh, we're on the ribbon. Okay. So that's what it was. We're going to place the ribbon on the wreath. So the bow that I'm going to do today, it's probably going to be a 3-loop bow. When you decorate a double wreath like this, you're going to mainly stay in an S form or an S shape. What that means is you're going to start up here at the left, and you're going to work your way down through the middle and then back down here on the right. So mainly your florals are going to be in the shape of an S. So if I've got any people watching, their name starts with an S. How you doing? Okay. Hi Joanne. Hi Ernie. Is that it? Emmy. Couldn't see. Linda. I need some glasses. Okay. So we're going to put our bow right here in the center, but we're only going to do 3 loops, guys, because we don't want it to be so overwhelming and overpowering. Kind of like me in color. Okay. When I put on a colored shirt, it just is overpowering sometimes, and you see everything. Okay. Hi, Teresa and Susan. Ooh, Susan is supposed to be working, girl. It's okay. So we all are. Okay. So we're going to start with the sunflower ribbon on top. And I'm going to put 1 loop of it. I'm going to leave the tail about 6 inches. Make that first loop. And then that's all we're going to do. Just 1 loop. Because we just want a little bit of color. And we want 3 loops at the end of this bow. Smithsonian scissors. I'll have to tie that. I'll have to cut that in a minute. Then we have our black and white one. I'm going to put that underneath. I'm going to leave the tail a little bit longer and do 2 loops of the black and white, not white, burlap ribbon. Just like that.
Carol, if you go to our Facebook page, you can hit the notifications tab to know when we're coming live.
Yes, I get lots of messages about alerts. And guys, you just have to go to your settings and turn on your notifications for Ellis Home and Garden. That way, whenever we live, it'll pop up on your screen and say something. What happened? You talking about the PTSD flashbacks?
Yeah.
Girl, is somebody bringing up Cheddar's? Is that what's going on? Hey, Carol. I have not been to Cheddar's, but I almost had an aneurysm when I drove by yesterday and saw that place because I just got so furious again. And if you have any new watchers, put your name down below. Let us know where you're coming from, what you're doing. And if you don't know about Cheddar's, guys, go back to the lantern video and you can find out all about Cheddar's. Okay, we're going to trim off the rest of this ribbon. And yes, you can dovetail. I usually just do it at an angle. Pick this up so I don't fall down. Okay. So this is the bow that we have, everyone. Okay. So we've got 3 loops, and we've got some flyaways, as I call them, these tails, which is what I like. And that one right there, see, we need to cut that and trim it. Trim that. Okay. Hey, Cher and Margie. Hey, Deborah. She's coming to us from Tennessee. Hey, Andy. Hope you're having a good morning. Do what?
I know where McMinnville is.
Oh, you do? Yeah, guys, Dina lived in Tennessee, if you missed that last week, for 2 years?
3 years. 2.5 years, 3 years.
Yeah, so we were talking about the Bluebird Cafe because I watched that show, Nashville. Well, I did until they killed Connie freaking Britton off. But I used to watch it, and one of the main things they always did was sing at the Bluebird Cafe. And, you know, I don't know anything about anything unless it comes on Bravo. So I was just asking Dina if the Bluebird Cafe was a real thing and if people really go there to get their start in music, and she said they do. And she said she's been there, and there's always a line down the sidewalk, but she waited in that line and she went there. So if you guys have been to the Bluebird Cafe in Tennessee, Nashville, Tennessee, then leave a comment, let us know what you thought about it and what your experience was like, because when me and Dina finally get down there, or to New Orleans or wherever we talk about going, then I'm definitely going to make a stop in there and check it out.
Kathy, I have family in Round Rock. We go to Clarksville when I go up there.
Hey, Brenda. Hey, Veronica. Hope you're having a good morning. And Lori. Okay, everyone. So this is Round Rock.
Red Rock is here. Red Rock's up there.
Oh, okay.
Big Rock is up there.
So this is the bow that we have. Again, I just did 3 loops, and I have some flyaway tails because I don't want it to be too overpowering for the wreath, because we want to make sure we keep our shape. Again, shape and presentation is always important. So make sure you keep the shape whenever you have a design in mind, a wreath in mind, whatever you're trying to create, you want your outcome to be good, so you want to make sure the shape is there. Okay, so I'm going to place my ribbon right here in the center of that bow. It kind of looks like a human body with a belt, you know, big and wide like me. So I put this in the center, and it kind of just already adds something to the wreath. It kind of gives you a foundation as we continue to work on this particular wreath. Mary Kay, is that her name, girl? Are you famous? You got that Mary Kay business? Okay, I'm gonna run this through the grapevine. They are blaring that Titanic song. Do you hear it?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay, and I'm just using the pipe cleaner that I tied the bow with to attach the ribbon. Okay. Alright guys, so we attached the bow, and you're probably thinking, what in the world is going on with them tails? It's kind of like when you put your eyelashes on and they start falling off. It's okay. Leave it like that, because we can always maneuver them and place them wherever we decide as we continue to add our floral aspects to this particular wreath. Okay? Hey Monica and Sandra. Hope everyone's having a great morning. Maggie, well, thank you. You're my new friend. She says I'm not big and wide. Thank you. Morgan, don't you say anything. Okay. So we're going to add our first bloom first, and of course, our first bloom first. Our biggest, largest bloom first, and that's because it makes the biggest impact to you or to the person who's viewing the wreath or the design. And again, when you do something like this and hang it on your door, if you live far off the street, you want something big enough so that people can realize that you actually have a wreath or a certain design on your door. So I always like to pick at least one large bloom, so that way that can kind of create your base or your outline for any other floral components that you're going to add during the wreath. Okay? You hear what Morgan says? Oh my God. Hi Martha and Kathleen. Does everyone have a good weekend? Y'all let me know.
I've had a lot of people ask about your weekend, because you said you were going to go and dip and do it this past weekend. So
let me think what I did. Yes, okay. Guys, if you're asking about my weekend, let me tell you real quick. Was it Friday? Saturday. Friday night we had that thing here, guys, that loyalty event. So I was worn out from that. It was like Black Friday in March, and it was crazy, but it's awesome because we had such a huge, big turnout, and we definitely want you guys to make sure that you can participate in the next one that we have. So how you do that, I'm going to tell you one time. I'm not going to repeat myself because I know you're probably like, oh my God, we've heard this 50 times. But if there's any new people watching, you go to our website at ellishomeandgarden.com, and you go to sign up for our email updates. And what that does is it makes you, what happened? Morgan. Anyway, it makes you get updated on any new information or content or material that Ellis puts out. So whether we have another private event or not, you want to make sure you sign up for that so you get your invite through the email updates. So I had that on Friday, and on Saturday, my good friend Katie Taylor, so if she's watching, hey girl, She's getting married on May 5th, and she had a gift card shower. So I've never heard of that, guys. So if you are getting married and you've heard of a gift card shower, leave a comment and let me know. But what that is we went to a friend's house of hers. They had catered fajitas. Of course, I was there because you know I'm a Mexican food lover. They had unlimited margaritas and beer and everything you need. And sweets. They had sopapilla cheesecake. That's one of my favorites. You ever had that, Dina?
Mm-mm.
Oh, it's so good. It just melts in your mouth. So she had all that. So we went to the gift card shower. Everyone brings a card with a gift card in it. And she opened up her gift cards. And I think she got such a huge amount in gift cards, which is good. Because for anyone first getting married, it's freaking expensive. Okay, so, you know, once you get into your home, she can live on those gift cards for a while. They can buy groceries with them. They can go shopping with them. They can decorate their new place with them. So it was really a cool idea. You ever heard of a gift card shower?
Mm-mm.
It was really a cool idea. And so I brought her one from Ellis, of course. I'm sure she loves that. Because, you know, she can use all of our home decor and stuff to decorate her home. And she knows I'll be over there slapping her if she does not have a wreath on her door and her house decorated, especially for seasonal purposes. And she loves Christmas like me, so she can use that gift card to participate in that. And guys, also, we do carry gift cards. So, you know, if you have a loved one or a friend that you don't know what to get them, an Ellis gift card would always be great because we have a gorgeous greenhouse, we have home decor, we have seasonal accents, we've got me, we've got everything. You can't purchase me on a gift card, but come in and see me. And me and Dina met a lot of you last week, and I appreciate you guys making your way to Longview, Texas to see us and to visit our store here at Ellis. We had a great time. Hey, Susan and Ashley. Thanks, Ashley. Cher says she has gift card. Sheila, I see you're watching. Girl, I have not been to Hobby Lobby since Christmas. I feel like I need to go in there and see you because I miss all of you guys. Let me know if you have any new product because I have got to come in there. And if you guys are wondering why I'm talking about Hobby Lobby, I have friends all over in Longview. I'm telling you, I can talk to strangers and I can meet friends at the Exxon station. So I have to go in there and see all my friends and see what's new. Hey, Gina. Okay, I promise we're going to get this wreath done sometime today. Oh, sweetie, we have lost a head. That is not cute. Let me put that back on there, guys. A little behind the scenes tragicness. Okay, so we have our sunflowers. So remove these tags. And I want to remind you, all of our stems here at Ellis are every day 25% off, great savings, especially now that wedding season is coming up. And summer weddings are really popular as well. Yeah. Oh, back to the weekend. So we went to the the gift card shower, and then after that, we went to a friend's house, and we just sat on her porch and, you know, had a beer, and we just talked and stuff, and then that was it. And Sunday, don't listen to Morgan, I came home and did absolutely nothing. I'm trying to get caught up on Roseanne because tonight is the premiere of Roseanne. No, I'm not getting paid for this, but I'm so excited because I love her stupid self. I have to remember what I'm saying because I might say something else, but, you know, I love her. She's so stupid, but she's hilarious. And I got started on that show, and so I've been trying to watch all of the episodes before tonight's premiere, but I'm not going to watch that last season because if anyone hasn't watched before, they've made the stupid thing where they said Dan was dead or something. I don't care to see that. So I'm going to begin watching tonight and see how it goes. Are you going to? You like Roseanne?
I love Roseanne.
Yeah, she's so stupid, but I love her. When she sang that national anthem, it's my favorite thing to YouTube because she, oh my Lord, can't. Hi, Jan. See, Sherry says she's ready for Roseanne too. Goodness. Hi, Carrie. Oh, she's coming to us from Australia. Hey, girl. And guys, as you watch, will you please share this video so that way we can welcome new members in and new followers and new watchers into this family that we have here because I love the connection that we have. I love the interaction that we have each and every time. So does Dina. She feels like she knows you. Even though you haven't seen her, it's okay because she's behind the phone. She reads all your comments too and lets me know if anyone leaves a bad comment, which I had a few last week, and I appreciate that people reached out and said, you know, it was stupid for that person, but it's okay. If they leave bad comments, guys, we're going to block them. Hey, Carol. Okay, so we're going to cut these stems apart. And remember, when you do a project, it's always best, as far as placement goes, to cut all your stems apart because you don't want a big cluster on the wreath. So as you can see here, that is team too much, as I call it. Hashtag team too much. You don't want all that crap, you know, congested in there. So I cut them all apart. That way we can place each and every stem the way we want it to because there is 3 different sizes on that one particular long stem. So I cut these apart and then we can go from there. Hi, Misty. Hi, Rebecca. Okay. Joan, I'm doing good today. Hope you're doing good too. Okay, so we're going to start kind of right here on the left side. And again, we're going in a S shape, okay? So we're going to start here with our florals and go all the way down. But we have this ribbon here, and again, that's a great foundation for any large bloom stems that we're going to add. So this is one. So I'm going to add this one. What in the world? Sometimes it's glue gun. Okay. I'm going to kind of bend it, and I'm going to put it right here on this side. And I'm going to kind of keep everything that I add, guys, the way the grapevine forms. So if the grapevine's going down here to the right, you want to make sure you bend your stem so that they stay on that path as we continue. Okay? I'm going to put the next one kind of right here in the center. I'm going to cut it a little shorter. And if you cut the leaves off, it's okay. Okay, I'm going to put this one right here. Okay? That's the one that was kind of loose. And what I'm going to do, if you have a loose head, guys, just put a little glue on there like that. And then put it back on there. It happens sometimes.
Michelle, we're in Longview, Texas.
Okay, then we have this other one. And we're going to put this bad boy right over there. Okay? Just like that. And also, something that is important is you don't want to shove these stems where they're flush up against the grapevine because you want to have room to breathe. Something I can't stress enough is you want to have airy, I don't even know if that's a word, but that's how I describe it. You want your wreath to be airy and look natural and realistic. Even though we're using artificials, you don't want to cram pack everything close to the grapevine because it leaves you no room or no space to add any other components or ingredients, whether it be greenery or whatever. So if Dina can kind of come right here from the side of the wreath, I'm going to show you. I kind of have them sticking out about 5 to 6 inches from the wreath right here, and it gives you room to add any greenery or anything else you want to the wreath. And you'll see how that comes into play as we continue this particular wreath. Okay?
And Liz is asking, do you save the leaves to do something else?
Yes, guys. And actually, you see right here, this is from that last video we had. It's just leftovers, and I'm probably going to use them today. So that is that will work. Okay. So then I have one more stem, and I'm going to add a couple more kind of coming down here. Actually, I'm not, okay? Like I said, I'm going to this blind, guys, with you, so I'm going to kind of just do it as we go. I see we have some new viewers. If anyone is watching that's a newbie, or if you're here for the first time, I want to welcome you to our page at Ellis Home & Garden. We have such a great time here each and every week with new material. So if you are a newbie, leave a comment below. Let us know where you're coming from, how you found out about us, and if you will share this video, I would so much appreciate it. And guys, you can see the shares that you guys do really help us get more people here into our Ellis family as far as our videos.
Thaddeus, we're on here every Tuesday at 10 o'clock for sure.
And then we might pop up through the week and surprise you, kind of like a bad pimple. You know, we'll just pop up and we'll have a good time. Okay, so I have the smaller head now, which are these smaller sunflowers, and we're going to kind of place those right down here, okay? So I'm going to cut this off at the base.
Carol was asking, are they the same size wreath?
Hey Carol, yes, and if you're just joining us, these are two 18-inch round grapevine wreaths, and what I did is I just put them on top of each other, and then I tied them together with a piece of floral wire. You can use a pipe cleaner, zip ties, whatever is most accessible to you, but you want to make sure it's secure because all the weight is going to be hanging near the top, and so it's going to be kind of pulling apart. So make sure you have it secured together. I used 2 pieces of wire and did a piece here and did a piece there. All right, so on this one, these 3 smaller blooms, I'm going to actually leave them together. I trimmed it, of course, so it's right at the base. Then I'm going to leave it together because they're already tapered as I would do that. So I'm going to put those right there. And as you can see, it's kind of give length to it. And we're going to, you know, you're going to see that S shape continue to form as we get closer and as we add more ingredients to the wreath. And of course, these are artificial, which is great, so you can bend them and place them wherever you want to. Just like that. Boom! Okay? So now we're going to add one at the top, and as you can see, our S is already starting to take place. This is exciting me. Let's see. Guys, American Idol was last night. And let me tell you something. Have you watched any of it, Dina?
Not yet.
Okay. Guys, there was this guy on there, and I was going to tell Dina this too. There was this guy on there, he was like 19 years old. He came on like 5 seasons ago, and he made it to the top 50, and he got kicked off. And he came back on there and he was talking about how he's had such a rough experience in his life and he didn't know what he was going to do and he thought he was going to kill himself and all of this stuff. It was really sad. And anyway, he figured out what he wanted to do and he came out as a drag queen. You know, I was going to tell you this, full drag. I was like, you better work. And so he came out, the heels, the dress, the hair, the makeup, the lashes were this long. It looked like tarantula legs hanging off of his eyes. And his voice was incredible. It was so good. They did another round last night in the group rounds, and he made it through past the top 50 to the top 24. So I was excited for him, and there's been a lot of great talent on there. If you guys don't know me, you'll know that I love people who can sing. I love music. I love to dance and have a good time, and so I love American Idol. My sister hates me because I cannot sing, but I sit on the couch, I drink my wine, and I just do runs and all kinds of stuff, and I act like I'm great, and I look over there with her, and she's finding scissors to slit her throat. Just kidding. But anyway, I love American Idol, and I love The Voice. So if you guys are fans, let me know who your favorite person is down below, and we can chat about it. Okay? Hey, Cher. Cher, see, he is great. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Jackie. Hey, Linda. Stephanie. Oh, she got the dead face. Lord. Okay, guys, I'm going to trim this one, and we're going to replicate what we did on the bottom half up here on the top half. Okay? So again, I'm going to kind of bend it this way to the right because we're going to make sure we keep our shape intact. And I'm going to put this one right up here. Okay? So we're going to put some glue on here. And if you guys have ever done a S-shaped wreath like we're doing today, then send us a picture. I've got lots of pictures, and I'm trying as fast as I can, guys, to make time to respond to each and every one of you because I definitely want to see your work. That's why I ask you to send the pictures. So we've got lots of pictures, and for all of you who have sent those in, they're wonderful, they're fabulous. I can't wait to see more of your work. And if you've ever done a wreath such as this or something similar, or the snowman one I talked about, send that to us. Let us know how you did it, what you thought about your experience doing it, and I will give you my input as well. Okay, I'm going to bend this one just a little bit up.
A lot of people are saying that they found you through Jackie.
Well, Jackie, I appreciate it. Jackie has a page, guys. She's on here. I can't think of the name right now. Is it called
Jackie's Wreath?
Jackie's Wreath. Y'all check her out. She's one of our biggest fans here at Ellis. She does great work. And so thank you so much, Jackie. I appreciate your support. And she called me one day at Ellis, and we had a great talk. She's down to earth. She's my kind of girl. So I appreciate it, Jackie. Let's see. Hey, Sarah. How are you? I haven't seen you in forever. I hope you're doing well. Hey, Debbie. Okay, guys. So we kind of have the shape forming how we want. So we're going to keep that how it is, and we're going to begin to add a little bit something different. And the next component is our greenery. We want to put that greenery in there, just one layer, just to kind of get that shape more visible to the eye so that you guys can see when you're creating this what kind of pattern you've got going and where you want to stay within. Okay? So, y'all know my favorite is Maidenhair Fern. I've got the same one over here that we used in previous videos. It's one of my favorites, and I promise you we are working as hard as we can to get that online store up and running because everyone is wanting to purchase these materials, and I want all this stuff to be accessible to each and every one of you because, again, I love seeing your photos, I love seeing your designs, and I love seeing what you take and create from these videos and from all the tips and the tricks that me and Dina come to you with each and every week. Okay? So we're going to cut this apart just like we usually do. Here's a freaking do not, okay? Don't stick this whole bush in here. Because, again, like we said before, hashtag team too much. I'm going to get some t-shirts that say that and dip and do it. And we're all going to wear them throughout the video, and we'll have to post pictures while we do it. Okay? Let's see.
Okay, Lori is asking about the floor metal tips.
The what?
The tips, the metal.
Oh, the picks?
The picks.
Who asked that?
Lori.
Hey, Lori. I'm not using a pick on this or a pick machine. If you guys don't know what she's talking about, we have pick machines that will put a metal pick on the end of your stem if it's not strong enough to go on the styrofoam. Whatever you do, guys, you do not want to use metal picks from a pick machine in a grapevine wreath. They have holes in here, so that pick will stick through the back of the grapevine wreath like this, and it will scratch up your door, and you can grab your wreath like this, and it will cut your hand or cut anything. It's very, very sharp. So here's, do not use picks in a grapevine wreath. You only want to use that on a styrofoam or a arrangement, something that it's going to be anchored in, and it's not going to cut you or anything like that, because, honey, we don't want any Grey's Anatomy moments, because I don't do blood. Definitely not. I will black out, kind of like Saturday. So we don't want to do any of that, okay? Hey, Teresa. Hey, Marie. Marina and Elena. Thanks, guys. Okay, so we're going to trim this. Okay, let's see here. Now I'm going to start down here at the bottom and just kind of work my way up and add a little bit of greenery each time. Okay? And even though this is greenery, try and bend it and shape it and keep it kind of coming out, guys. Make it come to you. Give it life. Do not shove it flat up against the grapevine because, again, you want that airiness, okay, in your wreath because you want it to look natural. You don't want everything so compact and crammed onto the wreath. Okay? We're going to trim this apart. It's hot in here. Are you hot?
It's warm, yes.
Yeah. Probably doesn't help. We're surrounded by all these freaking flowers. Okay. Trim this. Just like that. Okay. Hey, Dora. Thank you. Mary's coming to us. Thanks, guys. Okay. We're going to put a little greenery on these. I mean, a greenery. Hot glue. Lord. Hot glue. And keep working our way up the wreath. And guys, this is just that first layer. Hope that ain't you. Jolene's here. This is just that first layer. So you don't have to really worry about packing it on there because we're going to go back with different layers and different ingredients. And they're not all going to be this same fern. Okay, so that's fine. So for all of those designers I have watching, which basically all of you are designers because I've all seen your work from the photos that you sent in. Let me know your favorite type of greenery to work with. If you're doing an artificial arrangement, artificial wreath, whatever it may be, however big it may be, leave a comment and let me know what your favorite greenery is because I see a lot of people are always asking about my greenery and I use a Maidenhair Fern a lot just as a base and I like to incorporate other layers and other textures and other sizes of greenery into it. But leave a comment if you don't mind. Let me know what your favorite type of greenery is and stuff like that because I love to see. And if, you know, it might be one that we have here. One of my other favorite greeneries that we don't carry a lot of, which I'm going to try and get it when I go to market, is eucalyptus, okay? Artificial eucalyptus is great because you can bend it and shape it. It comes in different varieties, different sizes. It's beautiful, beautiful with weddings. You can put it with white flowers or roses or hydrangeas, and it really gives that nice draping effect. I love it. So if you guys, you know, let me know what your favorite type of greenery is, okay? Hey, Heather, thank you. And Cecilia. Okay, so we're going to trim this one just like we did before. Okay.
Linda says your mouth doesn't listen to your mind.
It does not. No, Linda, I'm sorry. Okay. Trim this one. Oh, I'm trying to decide what I want for lunch today. I'm thinking Mexican food. Again. Okay. Put this in. And the good thing the good thing about sunflowers, guys, that use some sunflowers, is because this is the flower that will take you all the way until Thanksgiving because, you know, it's great for summer. It's really bright and fun. But this flower is also used a lot of the time in fall florals. And so right after summer comes fall. So you can definitely, it'll take you all the way until you get ready to put your Christmas stuff up.
I'm getting a lot of ficus and ferns and a couple of lamb's ears.
I love lamb's ear. Okay, I haven't used that for you guys, but I love it. It's great with cotton. A lot of you watched that show, Fixer Upper, or did until she quit because she was pregnant. But, you know, a lot of you used to watch that show and the use of cotton and the use of lamb's ears she did a lot of the times because a lot of the stuff she did farmhouse look is kind of neutral. You can add any color to it, which is great because a lot of it's that galvanized metal. And so lamb's ear is great. And I love any type of fern except for I don't really like to use Boston fern because the leaves are too big. But any other type I do use a lot for filler in my arrangements or designs. Okay, guys.
Hi, Amy.
So I added that first layer of greenery. So I'm going to have Dina scan up because, again, I like to give you guys a close-up of what we're doing, let you know all of that stuff. But, you know, this is what we got so far, and I just did that first thin layer to really give us a foundation and a shape, you know, in our mind and in front of us before we add any other ingredients. Okay, so let's see what else I got over here. I have another fern. This is a Maidenhair.
I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name. Greenery, do you ever do like a drawing for the wreaths that you make?
I do not, but is her name Breenie?
I think it's Brenny.
Okay.
I'm sorry if I butchered it.
It's okay, girl. If we did a designer for a day giveaway contest. So what that was is you had to go on our Facebook page and you had to enter, and you got put in the hat to win a design for the day. And what that is the person who won got a $75 value. They got to bring a friend. They got to travel to one of our stores. You guys had to travel, but travel to one of our stores closest to you, and you could work with one of our designers for a day. And so 2 ladies won, and they came to the Bossier store. It was closer and more convenient for them, which is fine. I'm kind of mad. But you guys, you know, if you got to come to Longview, we could do it. We'll do a video together, and hopefully we're going to have another one of those contests soon. So if Rebecca, if you're watching, we need to have one. People are asking. And I would love the opportunity to work with one of you guys in person, meet you guys, talk about everything. We can maybe have a margarita. We got some beer over there. So all kinds of stuff. We could do it on a live video. Hi, Sharon and Jessica. Okay, so we're going to trim this off. This is another type of Maidenhair Fern. So if you're not familiar, they have Maidenhair Ferns in different sizes, live and artificial. So this is one also. Okay, so it's got a little bit larger leaf. And I like this because it's kind of wispy and natural. And we're going to add that to this other wreath here. And for all of you who are not basic, like I'm not basic at all. I like to, what am I, smoking this? Anyway, I'm not basic at all. So this will be a great wreath because it's not your typical wreath you see every day on people's doors. And so, you know, this will be something fun and new and fresh that you can definitely add to your door and really just blow people away. And then you can tell them, you know, I created this all by myself. That's what you can tell them. That's what I tell everybody. You know, I buy Christmas balls at Walmart and people will say, where'd you get that? I said, girl, I came from Neiman's. You know, a little lie won't hurt anybody. Okay, I've cut this.
Darlene's asking, how much do you know how to cut off?
Darlene, it just depends on the size of your project or size of your arrangement. Of course, the bigger the wreath, bigger the arrangement, the longer the stem's going to be, and the more you're going to need. And then obviously the smaller as a lesser amount. So you just kind of have to play with it. And I'd rather trim a little bit and place it up here to see if that's how you like it before you trim a lot. I would use hair as an example. Guys, you girls have freaking breakdowns and you cut all your hair off and regret it the next day. It'd be better to just trim a little at a time, you know. So everything in moderation. And so you want to do the same thing with your stems because you don't want to overdo it and then have your stem too short when you need it longer, okay? Hi, Robin and Donna. Hope you girls are having a good morning. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you.
Carol is asking, what do you spray on your flowers to preserve them more?
Carolyn, I use Scotchgard. And Scotchgard, what that does is it places a sealant, if you want to call it that, over the tops of your buds on your flowers and your greenery, and it repels against sunlight fading or water damage and bleeding. You know, sometimes I've had customers come in and they have saddles they put on their cemetery stone, and it rains outside or sleets or hails or whatever, and it starts to bleed on their stone. And so Scotchgard will help put a sealant on there and help it repel the sunlight and fading as well. So I hope that helps. And if anyone has used that before and have liked it, leave a comment. Let Carolyn know what you think about it, and you know if that's something she should work on. I also found out you could use hairspray, like some type of hairspray that's kind of thick. It does the same thing. It just kind of puts a sealant over those artificial flowers, and that way the color does not bleed, or it kind of prevents the sunlight fading and kind of makes those saddles and the cemetery stuff long lasting. Okay. Hi, Diane and Linda and Liz and Lori and Fern. Fern, I love that name. Hey, girl. Okay, we're going to continue to add. Uh-oh, we have got something stuck. Drop that on the floor. We're going to put this one near the top. And again, these are larger leaves, so I'm going to kind of use these as a backdrop. So I'm placing them behind that first fern. Okay?
Aquanet.
Aquanet, there you go, guys. Aquanet hairspray. You know, y'all seen that? Them people with them big old hairdos, they have that in it. It's like freaking stuck like glue.
Hey, I used Aquanet back in the day.
See, back in the day. But I saw a picture of you on Facebook, and Dina's hair was huge. So, you know, if she lit a match, her hair would be gone. So, but it works floral, too. So you can use, what's the word? I don't know, I went blank. But you can definitely use hairspray for your hair and for your flowers. You bet y'all never knew that. Next I'll be saying we can spray tan stuff, you know. Okay, so we're going to put this next piece right here. And I'm going to have Dina scan up on this top part because I've added 2 sections of the greenery. And you can see the difference right there that it makes, but we still want to make sure we keep it on shape with the wreath so that way our outcome is still that S pattern that we're trying to achieve. Okay.
Pecan Island.
What's that?
She's coming from Pecan. She says hi from Pecan Island.
Y'all said pecans and my mouth started watering. Hey, Gail and Nancy.
Oh no, Teeny, I'm from here in Longview.
Oh, I love Teeny. She's crazy. Just like me. Hi, Jan. Yeah, guys, I have videos of the cemetery saddle and cemetery cone. They're in our past videos. You just go to the video tab on our Facebook page at Ellis Home and Garden, and you can locate all of those, and you can watch them as many times as you want and comment, because I'll still go back and read your fun comments. And any questions or comments that you have during this video, make sure you leave them down below, guys. We'll interact with you and we'll answer everything you need to know. Even if you got a question about American Idol, I mean, it doesn't have to be about this particular arrangement. And that's why I like doing these, is because, you know, when I do these videos, I try to make us all have a good time. I don't like to do videos. I've seen videos where people are just like, cut the stem and put it in there. I'm not Martha Stewart. I haven't been in jail. I don't have an ankle bracelet on. So, you know, I want to do something fun and something different. And that's why I like to talk to you guys about everyday life and everyday stories and incorporate all of that into these videos, because I don't want a boring video. I want this to be an experience that is different from most of the videos that you've seen, and for us to have a good time. And all the people that I watch or that are on here, even the ones who have wreath pages, they're just like me. They're fun and they're interactive, and that's what I want your experience to be when you watch our video. Hey, Patricia. She says, when does she get to watch this when it's on? Girl, you'll just get an update. It'll let you know when we're live, and that way you can follow us through there. Hey, Mary Ann and Dora. Okay, I don't know why they're laughing. I don't even know what I said. Lord, I forgot. Probably something I'll get wrote up for. Who knows? Let's see. Hey, Nancy. Girl, I am doing a wreath. Oh my God, Delia is coming from New Mexico. Love it. Catwoman. What's he talking about? I can wear a cat suit for you. Someone asked me last night if I was wearing a cat suit, and I told them no. We would get shut down on Facebook for bad, inappropriate behavior. Hi, Stephanie.
Who's your favorite judge on American Idol?
Katie. Let me tell you, y'all. Katie could not get any prettier, okay? Her skin is flawless. Her hair is beautiful. I don't like nose rings, but I love her nose ring. And everything's working. She's got the complete package, okay? The whole look. I do like Lionel, but, I mean, this is how his face is with the freaking Botox. He can't even smile. His teeth fall out. But I do love him, okay? I love that song, Endless Love. And who's the other guy? Luke Bryan. I don't really know about him, guys, but I like him too. You know, I like them all. I like their interaction. That's the thing is, when you have a show like that, you want to make sure you have judges that really blend well together. Because y'all remember that season of American Idol where they had freaking Mariah Carey and Nicki Minaj on there? Talk about a show, okay? A blank show. I mean, they were just ready to pull each other's weave out, and it was a hot mess. So I like them to get along and interact with each other, for sure. Cindy, I agree. I agree. Carrie, do I have a favorite brand of snips? No, girl. You can just get the best pair you can find at a hardware store on the electrical aisle. Usually $25 to $30 will get you a good pair. You don't want to go cheap because, Misty, it was a train wreck. You don't want to go cheap because it'll be hard to cut through those stems. Okay?
Do you own Ellis?
No, I do not own Ellis, guys. I do not. I just work here, but they've given me great opportunities, and I love that they've given me this opportunity to interact with you guys on these videos, because who knew it could be so much fun? And who knew I would meet so many people, me and Dina both? And Dina just likes to watch the videos because we like to read the comments and see what everybody's saying and has to say. Because last week I was invited for room 312, and we're not going to do that this week. But, you know, Gina doesn't always tell me these things, and I could just see her face like she turns purple and then blacks out, and I'm like, what happened? And then I get off of here, and then I'm like, oh my God, I'm supposed to be at room 312 for the glue gun, and that's not going to happen for sure. This ain't that kind of party. Okay? If y'all want a glue gun, I'm right here at Ellis. Come on down and see me. Okay? Hi, Susan. Thank you.
Joanne says, hi, Dylan. So good, no gum.
Oh, girl, I got you. I'm telling you, Joanne has been getting on me about that gum, and I've never done it again, girl. I promise. I put the gum in, like, y'all are gonna smell like I have bad breath, but like y'all can smell my breath, so that's why I did that. I don't know what the deal is, but no, girl, I will not be doing that again, I promise.
Joni, we sell the greenery here.
Yes. I feel like all of you girls need to make a trip and come down and see us, okay? Let's read what Christine says. She's a retired lady who is hoping to learn about floral arrangements. My good friend has been a floral designer for 30 years. He does lots of weddings, has allowed me to help out with a couple of arrangements. Well, Christine, I would love to see any work that you and your friend have done, so send your pictures to us here and I will check them out. Hey, bae. Lisa, these are Maidenhair Fern, okay? Both of the types of fern that we used are Maidenhair Fern. They're just a little bit different because they do come in different different sizes and colors and textures. Okay?
Patricia, we're in Longview, Texas.
Okay, I'm going to put one more piece of this greenery right here, and then I'm going to have Dina scan up and show you our shape is really starting to fill out. I wish mine never did, because when I was in high school, I was just tiny. And then as I grew older and got happy, and I got in a relationship and started eating more, everything just went down freaking hill. Okay, so I'm going to have Dina scan up, show you what we've got so far. Any questions or comments that you have, please put them down below and let us know. What in the world? Teeny, oh honey, careful what you wish for. The girls are working on it. Tanya, hey girl. Barbara, hope everyone's having a good morning. Okay, so if you like what you see so far, give us a thumbs up. Share this video, guys, for me. I would appreciate it. Okay, so now let me see what else we're going to add. I think we need to add a little bit of, actually, I pulled these. Y'all know Bells of Ireland is one of my favorite. I pulled these to see if I'm going to use them. I don't think I am. So the next thing I want to add is a little bit of color. We've got yellow going throughout the wreath, and so we want to break up that yellow and break up that main color by using something else. And I have this wispy berry here. So if someone gets on your nerves, it'd be a great whip, you know. Or you could definitely use it on the arrangement. So that's what we're going to do. It's light, it's airy, and it's something you can bend and maneuver whichever way you want. And the placement is really up to you. So this will work out good as a filler. And it's not greenery, okay?
Joni, we sell
Hey
the
Ryan,
greenery
hey
here.
Jeannie. Do what?
Joni's asking where do we get the greenery.
Oh yeah, guys, we sell all the greenery here at Ellis. So if you can, make it down to one of our stores. We have 4 locations. You can find all the information out at ellishomeandgarden.com. We've got locations here in Longview. We've got Bossier, we've got Texarkana, and we've got Beaumont. So hopefully one of those is near you. You can come and purchase all the materials that you need to create something spectacular like we're doing today. Okay? Hey, Allison. Thank you so much. Oh, Margaret. How you doing, girl? How are you doing? Did you see her comment?
It hasn't come up yet.
Margaret said, kiss me, please. Okay. I'll blow a kiss to you through here, Margaret. Okay? If you catch it, let me know. Okay. So, I'm going to trim this. And we're going to put small pieces of this throughout the wreath. So you don't want to put this whole stem because, again, you don't want to spend so much in materials and overdo your wreath. You want it to be airy, you want it to be wispy and natural and as realistic as possible. So that is why we're cutting this apart. So we just have a little bit of each component or each ingredient throughout the wreath, okay? And that's very important.
Allison, we are working on the online store. Right now we do not ship.
Yes. Hey, Amanda. Do you see Teeny's comment?
I'm a little behind.
She says, you are clearly nuts, Dylan. Dina, how in the heck do you keep from dropping the camera? Oh my God. Let's see. Hey, Cher. Okay, so, we got a bow. What happened?
No, you
Lord.
should order an Ellis banner
Oh,
background with the name, with your, and there's the,
Oh, yeah, we'll
there.
show them that one. That one actually says Floral Designers, but we're supposed to hang it up, but I was afraid it was going to, I've seen Final Destination. I'm always afraid something's going to happen. I thought you saw a bug or something. I was about to freaking dart out of here, guys. Whew. Jesus, take the wheel, honey. Okay, so we're going to start with this greenery, and Dina would drop the phone then. If she saw me running from a freaking bug, I would die.
do you like using pussy willows?
Who? No, I had never really got a chance to use that, guys. We had some dried for a while, but then, you know, the ends kept popping off, and so we don't have that anymore, so I don't use that a lot. But if you guys do, send us a picture, and I want to see what you come up with that. Brenda, I'm so jealous. She's coming to us from Hawaii. Oh, my gosh. Paula, thank you. She's saying please stop the negative comments. I wonder what people said. I don't know. Hey, Jeannie. Okay, so we're going to start adding this purple in for a little bit of color and to really break up the yellow.
From Ireland.
I know. Okay, we're going to start here.
Angela, you can go back to the Facebook page and click on the videos and you can see the lantern video.
Yeah, guys, in the lantern video, I showed you how to do 3 lanterns, all different ingredients, all different themes. So check that out for sure. Anyone who's just joining, who's a newbie, put your name down below. Let us know where you're watching from, how you found out about us. And if you've missed any of our past videos, you can go to the video tab on our Facebook page, Ella's Home and Garden, and you can go back and look at all videos on there. And guys, we got a freaking Instagram too, and y'all know I love Instagram more than Facebook. So go find us at Ella's Home and Garden on Instagram, like our Instagram, and I'm gonna start doing some videos on there too, guys, because I love to see photos and I love to create, and I love Instagram for that reason because you can find anybody on Instagram. Okay, Chris and Cynthia, thank you. Hey, Gerda and Kay. Okay, we're gonna continue to add these.
Could you put a small welcome sign in this?
Yes, you could, or you could put an initial, guys. You could put an initial here or there or both. So if your name, like my name is Dylan Palmer, if you put a D up here or a P down there, you can have both initials on the wreath. And that bare grapevine makes a great backdrop, and it makes a foundation for you to attach that letter or that welcome sign to. Okay. So Dina, if you want to come a little closer and show them kind of what I'm doing with the purple berries. So you can see I'm just kind of adding those in there. It gives it a different look, a wispy, natural feel, and it's great for spring. And again, this will take you all the way through the fall because I use a lot of purple and a lot of yellow sunflowers in my fall florals as well. Okay? Hey, Chris. What am I doing? Oh, what am I doing this? Okay. And if you'll notice, on my wreath, Scott, what happened?
Ever says line 3.
Do it. That intercom, y'all know that thing ticks me off. If you will notice, you know, different wreaths call for different ingredients or different materials. That is how you cut your finger off. But, oh my God. Anyway, I'll come back tomorrow with a nub. But, Jesus. But anyway, what was I even saying? Oh, you'll notice on our wreaths, guys, that you know, depending on the wreath you do, you'll put more materials, and on some wreaths you do a less amount of materials. And so on this one, we're doing less because we want to keep that shape. It's very important, okay? Dina has blacked out. Hi, Deborah and Vicky and Barbara. No blood. I'm telling y'all. But I love that new show called The Resident. Have y'all seen that? Like Conrad and what's her name? The girl from Revenge. Her name is Nick. Y'all watch The Resident? I love that show.
I don't watch it.
You been watching Will and Grace? You caught up?
I'm caught up. Robin, are you talking about live flowers and arrangements or live flowers for the garden? Because we have the live flowers for the garden.
Yes. And guys, let me go ahead and ask you. We might have some new viewers on here, and me and Dina did this one day. It was funny to see what the response was. But, you know, me and Dina are big Will and Grace fans, so y'all let me know who I remind you of the most. And then after you leave your comments, which character you think I remind you of the most in Will and Grace. After we see the comments and Dina blacks out, I will let y'all know who I think I'm most like, because I can already probably tell you what you're going to say. Hey, Robin. Maria, you're my girl. She loves The Resident. Jennifer. Excuse me. Rise. What is that? What is Rise, girl? Leave that down below. I saw a new show that's coming out from the creators of Lost. Is that what that is? Because I've been wanting to watch that as well. Linda, you got it straight on right there. Karen and Jack missed. Hey,
Yes.
Jess. Huh?
I was just reading while you were reading.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're caught up finally. I'm still
Margaret
froze
says
up on the
your
screen.
daughter said you sound like Jack.
Oh, well, thank you. I wish I could jump around like he can, but I would break something. He's one of my favorites. Because he doesn't give a crap, and neither do I, because I can go anywhere and have a great time.
Jack and Karen is what I'm getting.
Is that what you think? I don't know. Yeah, I guess so. I love Grace, though, because she's so dumb. Jack, Rose. Hi, Debbie. Thank you so much. again, guys, while we're talking and having fun, I want to remind you we are adding in the berries on our wreath. Okay, and that's really giving us some color.
on NBC after The Voice.
Rise. That sounds so familiar. I'm going to check it out and, you know, see what it is. If y'all want to talk about TV, I'm a TV freak, okay? I was going to say something else, but I'm not. TV like ho. Anyway, I watch everything. Registered one. I love Riverdale. I like Dynasty. I love How to Get Away with Murder. You never know, you might have to choke somebody. I love Scandal. I love Grey's Anatomy. I stopped when Derek died. I love that new show, Station 19. I love The Resident. I love The Voice. I love American Idol. I love all the Housewives. I love Married to Medicine. I need help. So anyway, if you watch any of those, you're my people because I love it. Teeny says she's addicted to TV. Girl, so am I. Love it. Kim, I agree. I agree. Okay. This one here.
Rouses like Glee.
Oh my God, I need to watch that. Y'all are gonna die, okay? I've never seen Glee in my life, ever. I've heard a lot about it. It's on Netflix. I really need to give it a shot and see what I think. Margaret, I agree. Station 19 is so good. I hope that they don't cancel it. Charlene, love it. Jackie Nelson, The Resident last night was sad. Girl, I'm gonna be so pissed if they don't catch that doctor because I feel like she's gonna do something to Nick and I really like her. So she better do something. Okay, so we've added the purple on there. I'm going to have Dina scan up now and show you our progress. Now that we've talked forever, I want to make sure I'm still sticking to the wreath and showing you what we're doing. And of course this ribbon is here, but you can just we can move that around. We can trim it a little bit. We don't need it that long. And now you see, as I'm doing this, how important it is that you put your ribbon first, okay? Because like I said, you never know what you're going to do as we go. So, I mean, how much floral and how big and how large it's going to be at the end of your presentation you're trying to achieve. So that is why we put the ribbon first, create a foundation, create a baseline before you add any other ingredients to the wreath, okay? What is Darlene talking about black lighting? Do I need some black lights in here, girl? We can do I could put body paint on one day. Just kidding. Lord. Teeny, I was looking for Susan as well. Yes. Hey, Joy. Okay, let's see what else we can add to this thing. How about some sticks, okay? I love sticks. You can definitely use artificial ones like we are today. These are $9.99 for this large stick. And it's great because it's got moss on it as well. See this little green moss? So this is great. But you can also use live flowers, okay? You can go out in the woods and get a stick. Don't get the poison ivy. I'm not getting blamed. But, you know, or you can use honeysuckle vine or a grapevine or whatever. But these are just accessible here to me. And so I grabbed one a minute ago. And this is really going to be great to break up all these other ingredients that we added. So you've got lots of florals. The sticks will make it more natural looking, more woodsy. And it's something you can, and this is more manly. I get a lot of people asking, especially doing cemetery stuff. They say they're, her car's going to stink. Anyway, you know, they always say they're doing their husband's grave at the cemetery or their son or a man of some type, their grandfather, and they want flowers to be out there, but they want them to look manly and not feminine. And I understand because my dad is at the cemetery and I do the same thing for him. I always, you know, I go straight to the purple and pink and I'm like, oh my God, he would croak if he saw what I put out there. So, you know, using sticks and using stuff like this really breaks up that feminine touch, or if that's what you want to call it, and it gives it more of a rustic, woodsy, natural look. And that would be great for a man's cemetery grave or cone or a wreath like this, if you're doing a funeral.
Susan is now watching.
Susan, girl, we've been looking for you. Where have you been? Hope you're having a great day, great morning. I've been watching for you to do another video because I had such a good time the other night. I'm going to give Dina your page so she can go on there and watch. It was so fun and so great. Hey, Crystal and Vicky.
Someone asked, could you maybe put some forsythia in there?
Yes, actually, I was gonna put for Cynthia in there, guys, but we were sold out of it at the time, so I'm gonna order some, and then I'm definitely gonna go back and I would definitely add for Cynthia in there because it'd be great because it's long and wispy, and you can definitely do that on there. Okay, hey Cynthia. Okay, I'm gonna trim these sticks. Okay, just like that. And you know, instead of throwing the stem away, it still uses a stick. You can use it as a pointer, you can use it, you can beat somebody, or you can use it in this arrangement. So you can trim this in sections and you can place it in the wreath, and it will give you, again, that different feel and different touch. Okay? Susan, I'm ready. I'm gonna be, oh God, I'm gonna be so tired. But I'm gonna do it, girl. I can't. I'm gonna do it. Hey, Diana. We can't. Anyway, do you say Jillian and Dylan? Yeah. Okay, so we're going to take our sticks. I'm going to trim them a little bit, and I'm going to leave these a little bit longer than the rest of the flowers because, again, I really want these to be visible and to be seen. Okay? Hi, Norma Smith. Hope you're having a great morning. Just like that. I'm going to cut one longer. And as you can see, I'm having it come out of the wreath. And when you have situations like this, guys, and you have this stump, it gets hard to put it in the grapevine. So I just trim it. Okay? Just like that. I take the skills that I learned from Grey's Anatomy and I do surgery on these things sometimes to really make them work. Okay? Hey, Gayleen. Hope you're having a good morning. And Carol, thank you so much for sharing our videos. Anyway, that glue gun will burn you guys. Okay, so be careful. Okay, I'm going to keep working our way up through the wreath. Okay, just like that.
The whole break room is covered in flying ants.
Termites. It was like that the other day. I told them to call somebody. Okay, we're going to add a little bit more. If they start flying over here, Dean, I'm out. Okay, so you better tell me. Can you imagine if we thought he was afraid through the video? Oh, Lord. Okay, so I'm going to have Dina, while I'm adding these, she's going to scan up and show you guys what we've got so far. You know, as far as the sticks and the use of them and the placement, we're just following that pattern because we want this to stay within that S form or that S shape that we're trying to achieve, okay? Okay, I'm going to add one more up here near the top. And all of this stuff that I'm not using, guys, don't think I'm going to throw it away because like you guys have mentioned, I definitely go back. Faye, I agree. Call me, give me an agent, and I will be there on HGTV because that's some good money, okay? Trudy, me too. Me too. All the stuff that I'm not using, we're definitely going to use again, okay? So don't worry. Oh my gosh. Louise, is that how you say your name? Lois? Girl, I usually have a trash can, but you know I don't have one right now, so I'm just tossing crap on the floor. I'll be the one to have to clean it up later. I'll be in here like Merry Maids, you know. But I'll definitely clean it up. Oh, I can smell the bug spray. You smell it? Mm-hmm. Nothing like that in flowers. Okay. Okay, got one more actually. I see one more place, so I'm going to add one.
Susan's going to get her Mexican eat on.
Susan, I'm going at lunch, girl. I cannot wait. My mouth's watering. I need some guacamole. I need some hot sauce. Can't have margaritas and come back to work. But after work, you will think. Outlander. I heard that's a good show, Jeanette. Everyone talks about it, so I need to watch.
Greenhouse line 1, please. Greenhouse line 1.
Okay.
It's not raining yet here.
And make sure you really stick these stems in your grapevine and secure things so that they stay. Okay. What's that language I just did? Anyway, okay, this is what we've got going. Now, we're going to add just a little bit of ivy. You know ivy is really important to me, and I love it because it adds length to any type of thing. I love using it on wreaths because it looks just natural, like flowing and wisping out of the wreath, so I like to use it all the time. Hey, Betty.
A couple of people asked
Vicky,
about
it's
an estimated
raining.
cost of this.
An estimated cost, God, thanks, Nancy. An estimated cost. You know, I haven't really thought about it because I haven't done one of these in a long time. Probably about 80 bucks, 70 bucks, probably like 70 bucks in materials. So, you know, the labor, if you were to sell your wreath, depends on what you want to do and how much time it took you. So, I'd say about that, $70, $80 in material cost. Okay.
Morgan is back.
Morgan, where'd you go? Okay. So we're going to add a little bit of this ivy. Okay, throughout the wreath, just to give it a little bit of variety. And also, you know, if you think about it, doing wreaths and designing is kind of like cooking, okay? When you cook, you figure out what you're going to cook. We're cooking this wreath, okay? Then you figure out what you're going to put all up in there, all the ingredients, and then you have an outcome. And that's basically what you do with an arrangement. So, you know, when you want to create something or design something, think about that in that way if you want. I can't compare things to food because I'll go eat. But, you know, think about it like that, and it will help you put it together. Think about what your outcome, what you want it to be, what kind of base you're going to use, what kind of vase or foundation you're going to use, and then think about all the materials you want to put in that and how they're going to blend together. Just like when you cook a cake, you know that sugar and eggs and oil usually go in a cake mix. Think about what you need in a floral arrangement. You know, ribbon, balls, and floral is mainly what I say, and then greenery, okay, your filler aspect. So if you have a problem or you have trouble picking out and selecting stems or florals for your projects and you needed guidance, guys, I hope that helps. As we go, what happened?
Lindsay said she thought you said kind of like hooking.
Oh, we're not hooking around here. No, we got enough that on Highway 80. No, I almost ran over hookers the other day, guys, for real. I was driving down Highway 80 here in Longview getting a pizza, of course, with ranch. And I looked over for a minute to make sure they gave me my ranch, and I almost hit that girl. I mean, that's what they get for walking down the middle of the road in broad daylight. She had clothes on, though, so that's good. Okay, what are we adding now? I forgot. Oh, ivy. Ivy, guys. We're adding the ivy into this arrangement. See, you got me distracted when she said hooker. Hey, Katie. Katie, I gave you a shout out a minute ago and told everyone about your awesome gift card shower and about all this fun stuff you had and that you can buy groceries and decorate. And I told them I got you an Ellis card so that you could come up here and get stuff for your walls because I would give you a hard time if you didn't have a wreath on your door. Okay. Hey, Diane. Let's see, Kelly, I can't. The longer I leave it on my fingers, the more it burns and the more it hurts. And I've realized just to rip it off. I've waxed my legs before up here with glue and everything. And the bad thing is I have all this hair. So I'll get the glue on there and it burns. And my first reaction is to rip it off. And I've waxed the whole arm before, right up in here on aisle 3. So, I mean, I'm trying. Hey, Diane. Okay. Let's add a little bit more. And if you're liking what you see, everyone, leave a note. Katie, you ran that gift card in, girl. We will make you a wreath for your door. Okay? Shelby, thank you. Okay, you can also use the variegated ivy if you want to, guys. It's a little bit different. It's got different colors in it. And we've used that on other projects in the past, but I just went with a solid green today. But you can definitely use whichever one works best for you.
Jennifer says don't get a manicure and do a wreath the next day. No, no, no.
Oh, no. I can't imagine. For all of you guys who have acrylic nails, I love acrylic nails. Not on me, but, you know, I love them. They're pretty, but I can't imagine how y'all do some things. I see some people coming with those long ones, those pointy ones, and I just want to ask them how they put their contacts in. You know, one girl came to the front one day, and I was like, girl, you don't know me, but I've got to ask, how in the world do you put your contacts in? And she's like, honey, it's fine, no problem. I'm like, I couldn't put any contacts in, period, because I don't want anything in my eye. I'm like, have a phobia about touching my eye. I couldn't do it. Thank you, Linda.
So you said this would go for about $80?
Yes, $70, $80 in material cost, guys. And of course, it could be a little bit cheaper. Just depends on what you put in it. We're just adding the ivy in there for a little bit of thickness and width, you know, on the wreath. Let's see, I'm going to add this one right here, I think. One more right here. And as you can see, as you step away from your project, guys, you can kind of see where your placement needs to be. So for all of you wondering where the placement needs to be, that's it. Margaret, thanks for joining us this morning. Please share the video for me, and I hope to see you next time. Thanks, Kathy. I have never been to Alabama. I've heard I need to go to Orange Beach. Isn't that in Alabama? I don't know. Don't call me a travel agent, but, you know, I think so. Okay, we have one more piece.
18-inch wreaths. 18
Yes,
inch
guys.
round wreaths.
18-inch round wreaths. We put 2 of them, and we tied them together with two pieces of wire to really make sure that we secured it. Okay. Okay. Now, we're going to add these. Okay. These are one of my favorite things. They're called Fern Fronds. They actually come on a bush with some fern, but I have used all the fern and I had these left over. So here's a prime example of using leftovers in another project or another wreath. So I love these because they're small. They have 2 different colors, the green, the brown, and they have a little curl at the end. Okay. So we're going to place these in there. And they're really fun. You can find these that are a lot larger, and I love the larger ones too. I don't have any of those with me right now, but I'm working to get some here. Okay, and they're just great to add into your wreaths because they're whimsical looking, and they're fun and different. And they bend whichever way you want them, so you can bend them.
Orange Beach is in Alabama.
Orange Beach, what'd I say? I don't know what I said. Some other type of beach. Okay. Terry, what is an infinity wreath? Leave a comment and let me know. You know what it is? Oh, like the infinity symbol. I've never seen those. I'll have to check that out. And guys, please keep sharing your photos on our Facebook. Send us messages. I love to see your work, and I try to get on there as soon as I can and return all of your comments because I definitely want to make sure I do that for you.
Because if you were to turn it sideways, it would almost be, maybe do the ovals, maybe. But it would, and maybe
Oh, yeah. I forget about infinity. I'll have to do that for you guys. But I definitely want to find some wedding material that I can show you because wedding season's coming up and I've had a lot of people ask about doing wedding videos and stuff like that. Okay. Let's see. Hi, Roberta. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. What that sharing does is it gets these videos out there, guys, to potential new viewers and new watchers. And I love that because we can welcome them into our family here and they can continue to have fun with us every week as we discuss American Idol and all kinds of stuff. Okay? Thank you, Jeannie. Okay. So,
I got one in a big old Texas boot.
we have a big Texas boot outside, but it's freaking concrete. And honey, I cannot lift that. The gym is not that working. It's not working for me. The Mexican food is. Okay? Nancy, I'm going to try. Hey, Lavana, it's good to see you. Okay, guys, so I'm going to have Dina scan up and show you what we've got going this far, what's on there, what we've added. Okay, and as I look at projects like this, I noticed that I need to add a little bit more greenery up here at the top. It's a little bit sparse, a little bit bare. No problem, no worries. We can definitely fix that. Okay. Put a little bit more greenery right there. And sometimes that's good because, you know, it's better to add just a little bit than overdo it. All right, guys. Well, that about completes our wreath. Let me stand back here and see how it looks. I think it looks pretty freaking good. Now, here's another thing I can show you. Someone asked a minute ago about a welcome sign or something like that. Hey, Barbara. Let's see. Hey, Mary. Hey, Vicky. Okay. So a lot of you a minute ago were asking about, you know, whether you can add a letter on there or a sign, a welcome sign, a go away sign, whatever you want to put on your wreath, and you definitely can. This is how we're going to do this wreath. It's mainly in an S shape. It's 2 double wreaths, 2 18-inch wreaths we hooked together using wire, guys. That's how we started this, and that's the foundation that we began with. And, you know, you can take a letter, and you can definitely add it on your wreath. So look right there. You could put it up here at the top. And you could do 2 letters, so your first and last name. So say your name was Dylan Palmer, like me. You could put a D up here and a P down there, and you'd have both of them on the wreath, and you'd still have some floral accents. This is great, guys, because it's not your typical wreath that you see on your door for everyday purposes. So You know, a lot of people would love this, and it's something new to try and something fresh. And I'm glad Carmen brought this up last week because I totally forgot about doing these double wreaths, and I'm glad I got to show you. So, you know, and if you want to do just one letter, you know, you can put it at the top or down here at the bottom. I kind of like it at the bottom, okay? Or you can add the welcome sign, you know? Put the welcome sign on here like this, or up here across the top like that. So, that's definitely an idea too. I think, in my opinion, a square welcome sign would look better on here, like a, you know, about a square. You could put it right here on the bottom and one up top, and you could change it out seasonally. So you can have one up here that said Happy Spring, Happy Fall, Happy Merry freaking Christmas, you know, whatever you want it to say. You can definitely incorporate that into the wreath, okay? And look, this particular wreath has some loose grapevine. It's kind of hanging here, and I love that because it looks more natural, more woodsy, and it goes great for any door, any season. It doesn't look too feminine, so your husband's not out there like, girl, what is on the door? You know, it'll be great. So it will be good. Let's see. Hi, Dora and Gerda. Thank you so much. Meredith says she is planning. Let's just take a moment, guys, and talk, okay? I'll probably get yelled at, but it's fine. Meredith says she is planning a vow renewal ceremony for mine and her husband's 25th anniversary. She needs me to do wedding things. I've had lots of people asking about wedding material and stuff we can do, so I'm going to bring that to you. When you do weddings, baby's breath is really popular, so is lots of eucalyptus and white everything. White roses, white hydrangeas. Blush is a very popular color for weddings, so I'm going to show you how to incorporate those colors in different containers and in different foundations to show you what you can use for the weddings. And, you know, we'll do another lantern video. I'll show you how to really dress up those lanterns for weddings and show you how to get the most bang for your buck and keep everything inexpensive as possible, because I know weddings can get freaking expensive. And if you're like me, honey, I would rather go on a tremendous vacation than I would spend on a wedding that I'm going to be at for 5 minutes. So, you know, I'm going to show you what you can do to make things look pretty and elegant but not break the bank. Okay, we don't want you getting out them credit cards, girl. You have to pay that when the bill comes in. It's fun to swipe, but it's not fun to sign. Hi, Lynn. Let's see. Lynn says, on American Idol, she needs Katie and Zach to have some babies one day. Who is Zach? Oh, God. Oh, my God. That guy that was on there last night that she, like, blushes over, he was really good. Let's see. Jan is asking about Luminary Candles. Guys, I love Luminary Candles just because you can put them on a remote. I have them all in my bookcases, my built-ins at home, and I just push a button and it's like they all pop on and it is great, okay? Lavana, I do feel good today. Thank you so much. I've had a great weekend and a great morning so far. Lunchtime will be here, so, you know, I can't wait. Okay, thank you, Joy. Val's asking about a bird cage. That's another really popular. And Dina's going to have to help me remember these guys because I always forget. There's so many comments sometimes that I forget exactly what you say. But bird cage is really popular because it's mainly like a lantern, but it's a little bit different. It's open versus the glassed-in walls. So I'll definitely show you how to do that as well. Okay. Jessica says she's doing a rustic graduation party. What would you recommend? You know, Jessica, it just depends on what you're going to do for the graduation party. If you're going to have it out in your backyard, you're going to have tables. I'd go with more of a rustic feel. I'd have lanterns on the table with some luminary candles inside of them that will kind of illuminate it at night, give you some light so when your guests are out there and they pass out. No, just kidding. It depends on if it's college graduation. If it is, you want to stay away from fire, okay? And you could put balloons everywhere. I love graduation parties. I've been to one that had black balloons in the pool. It was really cool. So that's an idea, okay? Trevor, that's his name, Don. Trevor is really good. Love him. Let's see what else. Sherry said it's her first time watching. Well, Sherry, I appreciate you watching. I'm glad you found us, and I hope that you enjoyed yourself, and I would love to see any pictures of any content or material that you create on your own at home. Topiaries, I'll have to check that out too, okay? Catherine, we have done lots of Easter videos. I've showed you guys how to do... I'm going to burn my butt up on this glue gun.
Just like a cat.
Just like my cat's butt. Yeah, if y'all missed that story, whew, honey, that's a doozy. You'll have to look back on that. But I showed how to do lots of Easter material videos. We did wreaths, we did arrangements, we did, what else did we do for Easter? Tablescape. And you can find all that past stuff, Catherine, on our Facebook page under the video tab. Check that out for sure. Okay. Barbara, we're glad that you found us. Thank you so much for joining us. And Catherine, thank you. Guys, we just love to... oh, Kelly's got to go to work. Bye, girl. We'll see you next time. We love to just come to you each week with a new video, several videos sometimes. because we can't stay away from you, and we love to just share our passion and our talent for designing and fun. You know, I just love to have fun. So I hope all of you enjoy watching our videos. I hope you love our interactions and our talks. I know I get off topic sometimes and I forget what I'm doing, but hey, that's part of it. And that's what one of the things is I love about this video is we can say anything. It's a safe place, and we can do anything that we want, except for take our clothes off. Just kidding. You know, so I want to keep that vibe going here. So for any of you who are new, I hope that you enjoyed yourself, and I hope that you continue to come back each week in each video and watch with us and share your comments, share your views, and I love it. Jessica said she's doing a graduation party rustic. Didn't someone else just say that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Jessica, we just said. Oh my God, we have 2 people. So see, that idea must be really popular, okay? Nancy's asking if I do wedding bouquets. Guys, let me tell you a secret, okay? You're probably going to die. I have never done a wedding bouquet. I've never made a boutonniere. We used to carry a lot of wedding materials and supplies here at Ellis, but we don't anymore. So in my defense, I kind of got lucky because I don't do a lot of those. But I'm sure I could. I just have to play with it. But if you guys are good at that stuff, leave it down below. What are you laughing at? Oh, Linda. Hey, girl. Well, thank you. Neither are you. Trina.
I'm at Rita.
Well, Rita. Let me see what she said. Oh, Rita, here you are. She said that she did a wedding for a bridezilla